Hi, this is Nick with the Jenkins Group powered by eXp Realty, and today I'm going to talk about what's required to be disclosed in the seller disclosure form in Washington State. First off, most states require some kind of disclosure, but the specifics are going to vary quite a bit between one state and the next. So this is going to be very specific to Washington State. The entire point of the seller's disclosure is to provide transparency and allow the seller to disclose things that are going to affect the value of the property, any material facts that they're aware of. Now, there's certain cases where that might not be fully required by the seller, and I'm going to get into the details of exactly how that works here in Washington. There are certain cases where the property is going to be exempt from making these disclosures. In the case of a foreclosure or a transfer between family members, and finally in the case of an estate sale, the property is going to be exempt from making most of these disclosures. That being said, even in circumstances when the seller is exempt from making a lot of these disclosures, the seller is still going to be required to disclose any material fact that they're aware of regarding environmental impacts. That could include lead-based paint, asbestos, standing water on the property like wetlands or flood zones, and oil tanks under the ground, and much more as well. They're still going to be required to make those disclosures if they are aware of any of these types of issues. Finally, for properties that are not qualifying for any exemption and the buyer has not waived their right to receive the Form 17, which is the seller disclosure form, they are going to be required to disclose any material fact about the property, whether it's the roof leaking, water in the crawl space, small damage around the house. It's best to disclose more and be as transparent as possible, because the Form 17 is actually the main leading cause for lawsuits in the real estate world. So it's more important to disclose everything that you're aware of. This can even include title defects, like if there's an easement on the property, and it can include HOA information as well. Ultimately, when you're in the process of selling or buying, your real estate agent is going to be there to guide you through exactly what needs to be disclosed and how to protect you as best as possible. So if you have any questions beyond that, please feel free to reach out at the information below. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.